hard to believe, but we hit a milestone today, folks. We have now recorded more deaths than the 1918 Spanish flu. Now, how is this even humanly possible? How could this have even happened when you think of scientific technology, scientific breakthroughs that have happened over 100-year time? That's a long time to advance. Well, my thoughts about that is we have a lot of stupid people pushing us back into the Stone Ages, into our pre-science mindsets, fear-based stuff. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe you have another reason. Let me know down in the comments. But when I look back at 4 years of Donald Trump and his base gaslighting a global pandemic, you could tie all of this. If there's blame to go around, you can tie literally all of it to Republicans. And I hate to be partisan because I hate the Democrats. I totally hate the Democrats. But I really, really despise Republicans. Like, it's a burning, pathological hatred for them and their stupidity. Their ignorance, too. Some of it's willful stupidity. Some of it's willful ignorance. Some of it is just outright ignorance. Like, no education, no hope, no prospects. There's a lot of dire situations that create dire people in this country that leaves them just flat out ignorant. And it's not even mostly their fault. It's just our educational system has let them down. The systems in our country, our institutions by and large, have let them down. That's totally viable. But once again, 4 years of Donald Trump and the gaslighting of a global pandemic via the Trumpist base has brought us here to the point where in 100 years, we have not evolved that much, that we're still putting up pandemic numbers, pandemic deaths from the early 1900s. We live in breathtakingly stupid times with breathtakingly ignorant and stupid people. And there is no reaching out to them. There is no bipartisanship with them. There's no rectifying this. There's no grace. There's no forgiveness. Because I'm just done with those things. I am absolutely done with putting up any, holding back. I'm just not going to be resisting to speaking out against these people and openly rebuking them for what they have done and where they're trying to take us. Hopefully we can stop them. I'm not optimistic. The fact that Joe Biden only won by 7 million votes is telling. That we're just barely beating these people back with a stick. It should be overwhelming. Donald Trump should have never got 75 million votes the second time around. In a pandemic that saw 500,000 dead under his watch alone. There is no dealing with these people anymore. Doesn't matter if they're anti-maskers, anti-vaxxers. It's over. It's done. It is finished. I don't care about honest discourse with you because you're not honest people. There's nothing honest about you. It's only political expedience. And there are a lot of ignorant people. I'm going to go back to that. There's a margin of ignorance. People are just ignorant. And I'll give a modicum of grace upon those people, but they are so far and few between, they're not even visible in the public. They're not visible on my radar in the least. It's mostly bad faith people acting in bad faith with bad arguments and bad reasoning. And you can't deal with these people. You have to work around these people. These people are not to be dealt with because they don't reason honestly. They don't care about objective science. They don't care about public health. They don't care about workers. They don't care about women's rights. They don't care about immigration rights. They don't care about anything that isn't straight, white, or Christian, or male. That's it. And so, I don't care about them. And I'm not going to waste my time trying to work things out because that is pointless. I will focus my energy elsewhere. There just has to come a point in one's life where you just have no tolerance. Like your tolerance is done. And my tolerance is done. If you thought it was done before, it is done now. 100% done.